Hey, we're live. Welcome, everyone. Nice to be here. Hopefully, Google Cloud doesn't doesn't play tricks on us this evening. Welcome, everyone. Let's put some comments here on the screen. Duncan. Hey, Duncan. Well, hello from Miami. Ah, nice, Duncan. You're in Miami. Stephen. Hello. Terry. Nice to see you here, Terry. Michael from Texas. Hey, Michael. Welcome. We have Rito from Switzerland. How's everyone doing? I'm here in Bucharest as usual. It's damn hot, pardon my French, here in Bucharest. Very, very hot lately. Summer is coming, so I'm waiting for a bit of vacation soon with the family. So going somewhere maybe with some water, some pool, some seaside. Frandel, hi Dimi. Hey Frandel, welcome. We have Jim here. Wolf from Austria. Our colleague Elena. Hey, Elena, welcome. David from Toronto, Canada. Hi, David. I hope everyone is doing great. I know I'm doing great. Very excited about this webinar. We've been preparing it for a while. I'll present you our white label technology and all the plans and solutions that we are offering to our agencies, SaaS businesses, and hosters. And I'm sure you'll be excited as I am. Gerald from Canada. Maybe we give it one more minute and then we start. Of course, everything is recorded. We'll put this recording on our YouTube channel after this in the next days. Alberto from Mexico. Hey, Alberto. Very recognizable names. The majority of you, I know you're long-time supporters and clients, and I know your names from the community, which is perfect. Let's get it started, right? I prepared the usual presentation here for our time tonight. Let me actually, you know what? Let me remove my name here. Tonight we'll talk about Brizy white label. We call it blueprint because we have a couple of services that I think some of them you know about, probably some of them you don't know about, and you'll find about them tonight. And this is what we'll be talking about white labeling. Session goals. We'll introduce our white label technology, all the services and what we're offering for partners. Some advantages, some of them are obvious probably, but I still want to go through them because they're important. Brizy Cloud white label will present the demos for every plan that we're selling for the white label for resellers, and we'll go through the features and everything, and I reply to some of the questions as well. We also have a migration process from any other CMS to Brizy. If you are becoming one of our partners, we can help you with migrating existing websites from any CMS, and we'll go through some details on what that will entail in that part. Of course, the Q&A session, we already have some questions from you that you submitted, and I prepared a couple of slides, and I'll answer to those first. But of course, put your questions here in the chat, and I'll put them on the screen, and we'll go through everything in the Q&A session. And of course, an exclusive offer for our white label and enterprise plans. We'll get to that at the end, so stick around, or if you're watching later, skip to that part in order to get that exclusive offer. Around 60 minutes as usual. We'll see how it plays out. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, depending on a couple of factors. And again, questions in the chat. I'll go to everything. We'll put them on the screen and we'll reply to everything. This is me, Dimi Baitanchuk. I'm one of the co-founders here at Brizy and the CEO. You can reach me on this email, dimi@brizy.io, anytime you want to send feedback, some feature requests, say hi, anything goes. I try to reply to all my emails, sometimes with a delay. So Please be patient because my inbox usually gets very full. Before we go to white labeling, it's very important. I wanted to put this slide here. We recently launched, actually yesterday, we've launched Brizy Shops. E-commerce just got a Brizy boost. It's a very accurate tagline because we've implemented Brizy Shops. It's powered by Equid. It's something that we don't want to hide because we want to basically do what we preach, white labeling, right? We're white labeling the Equid technology, e-commerce technology, and integrated in Brizy Cloud. It's a seamless integration, native. You don't need a Equid account or anything like that. Everything goes through Brizy Cloud. It's e-commerce to its finest. You can start anytime a trial for free. We have a 14 days free trial for you to start, test, and play around with it. It's something very, very interesting, long awaited. And why I put it here is because it's important for our white label partners and resellers. Because starting yesterday, our resellers have the ability, besides selling website technology, our white label technology, and selling websites to their users, they can sell, of course, e-commerce and shops via Brizy Shops. So this is important. Brizy Cloud white label technology. Of course, this is perfect for web agencies, SaaS businesses, and hosters. And if you are using to create websites for your clients, or you want to resell a website builder, this is what we are empowering, right? We're empowering for you to use and resell our solution, our technology white label under your own brand. And we have a couple of competitive advantages here that I want to go through. The first one is faster time to market. With the Brizy Cloud white label technology, you can bring a professional website builder to market, of course, in record time, because it doesn't make sense for you to spend years into developing your own platform when you can leverage Brizy's, I would say, tested infrastructure and proven code base. And this eliminates the need for longer development cycles, allowing you to focus on launching your branding solution quickly and gaining, of course, a competitive advantage in our market in the process. Second point here is recurring revenue. Adding a website builder to your product lineup creates, of course, a natural opportunity, right, to create this recurring revenue. Whenever you're a hosting company or a SaaS provider, you have a product, or if you're an agency working and creating websites for your client, our technology lets you package website building as an ongoing service, right? So this not only increases your average revenue per user, but it also makes your offering stickier, right? Because users are far less likely to leave when their websites are tied to the platform that you're offering. A stronger brand. Our white label solution puts your brand at the center. Your clients will interact with your logo, you will interact with your domains and your messaging, so never with ours. This enhances, of course, brand's loyalty and positions you as the full service provider, helping you deepen the relationship with the client and building a better trust, or a long-term trust with your users. Of course, you stay in control of the customer experience while we handle all the backend complexity of the platform updates and everything. And the last point on this list is resource optimization. I can tell you that building and maintaining a website builder from scratch, it's a resource-intensive process from multiple angles. And with Brizy Cloud, you save significant on both development and time and costs. And your team doesn't need to be larger, right? You don't need to hire additional developers or worry about the ongoing updates and maintenance and infrastructure and everything, because we are handling everything for you. This means, and I think this is the crux of it, this means you can redirect all your resources toward what's most important to you, which is growth, marketing, and the customer success. So if you're a web agency, a SaaS business, or a hoster, you've come to the right place, because this is what this is what this webinar is about. We're presenting our white label technology. Let's go to the next one. These are the three solutions that are 100% white label and that you can employ in order to either build websites for your clients in a white label environment, or resell a website builder to your users. And we'll go through each one. This is a high level view, but we will go through each one. We'll go through the features, and also I'll share my screen and present each one in part, and show you exactly what we mean by this. White label plan. This is a plan that caters to web agencies. It's a do-it-for-me business model. Do-it-for-me means that you are the agency and you are doing the clients, the websites for your users. So you are using a white label version of our Brizy Cloud dashboard under your brand, under your domains. The second one is our enterprise plan, which opens up the reselling part of our infrastructure, of our white label solutions. So this is a business model that can be done do it yourself, right? So you are reselling our technology white label to your users. And of course, with access to our APIs, this will let you integrate Brizy Cloud inside your product and dashboard. And I'll show you how a demo on how that can look. And the third plan that maybe some of you don't know about is our Brizy Local plan. Brizy Local, it's works on the same concept of do it yourself. So basically, you are reselling Brizy Builder to your users. But the idea with this product is that we have decoupled it from our infrastructure. It's a product. It's a headless website builder, the Brizy front end, the website builder only, that will be coupled with your backend and with your product, and will be hosted on your end. This is why, of course, it's called Brizy Local. These are the three plans, and these are the three solutions we are offering. And we will go through each one in one after the other, and I'll present everything. Brizy Cloud White Label. This is the first one. This is something that you can purchase right now from our website. It's something that is self-served in a sense, because you can go right now if you want and purchase our plan. The white label plan is called for Brizy Cloud from our website. It is $159 per month, or of course with some discount if you pay per year. So we are paying 10 months and get 2 for free. If you want a demo for Brizy white label and want to see how it works and want us to show you around, just email us on sales@brizy.io. My colleagues will, or I, it depends, will do a demo for you, and you'll be able to make up your mind if you want to go with this plan. But let's go through the features of what this plan contains. This plan, first of all, is perfect for agencies that do custom work. This is very important because you will be operating on a do-it-for-me business model. So you'll be creating the websites or the shops for your clients, but you will be operating in a branded Brizy Cloud dashboard. So you will have your brand, your domains, and you'll be able to invite your clients, and they will see your branding and access the website builder on your domains. The features in this plan are white label dashboard, of course, completely branded as your own logo, custom domains, as I've mentioned. The white label AI builder, which will let you build websites using AI, or have a faster start in building websites using our AI layer. Of course, white label again, custom logo, custom domain, and I'll show this in a second exactly how it looks. You'll be able to manage clients inside the platform. From your Brizy account, you'll be able to add new accounts, sub-accounts, sub-users, we call them, or delete them. But the idea is that you can give access, create different accounts inside your platform for your clients, and they will have their own login from a centralized location inside your Brizy account. So you'll be able to manage your clients like that. This, of course, is a managed platform. What this means is that we will be handling everything. You don't need to worry about it. Everything is powered by AWS, and it's managed by us. Everything is included and unlimited in terms of traffic and hosting and things like that. We are managing backups. We are managing updates. So you only focus on your core business, increasing of course, the client base. This plan comes with 10 websites are included on us inside the plan, and you can purchase additional websites at $8 per month. All this information is available on our website as well. Of course, the websites come with workspaces, and workspaces are you can think of it as folders where you will be able to structure your clients, right? So in a workspace, you'll have a client, and in the showcase, this will be very obvious, and I'll explain everything. So the number of websites come with the number of spaces to let you organize the websites and the projects in dedicated folders. Priority email support. This will be done on email with our support and success team. You'll email us, we'll reply back. We usually have a stellar support team, and I like to thank them with this occasion. Very important, this plan doesn't contain a billing solution. So what you can't do with this plan, you can't bill your clients through your white label platform. So you'll need to figure out billing and how your clients pay you some other way. So if you have an agency already, probably have systems in place to bill and invoice and do things like that. And you will be relying on those that are already set up and working, because Brizy Cloud White Label doesn't offer a billing solution. It's only the tool, the dashboard, and it's branded under your agency brand. And of course, you don't get video documentation white label, because this is not a do-it-yourself. It's not a reselling solution to put video documentation in front of your users to learn the platform, but rather you would do the websites for your client. So you don't get white label video documentation either. White label plan showcase. Let me share my screen. Yes. This is the Brizy Cloud dashboard. As you can see, right from the get-go, and this is the main thing related to white labeling, you don't see Brizy anywhere, right? Because what you're seeing here, we've invented, by the way, this brand site build, and we've set up a white label dashboard here. As you can see, this is the site build dashboard. It's not the Brizy dashboard because the logo is white label. Also, I would point out that the domain as well is white label. So when you'll be accessing your white label Brizy Cloud solution like this, you will be accessing it on your custom domain, which will be set up in the onboarding process, and we'll talk about that in the Q&A session under your brand. Let me walk you very fast on what you're seeing here. This looks very empty, right? Because there are no projects created yet here. First, what you're seeing here are the workspaces. And you can see there are a lot of workspaces. We did some tests here and all sorts of things. And these workspaces are basically similar as folders, right? So for example, if a client comes to you or an agency, you have this white label platform, you'll say client name, right? Not very creative, yes, I admit, but this will be the workspace or the folder for this client name, right? And here you'll be able to create all the projects for this client. Here in the top right, we have the members functionality. The members functionality lets you invite other team members to work on the projects inside this folder, inside this workspace. And they will have all the team members invited here will have access to all the projects or all the websites that you've created in this folder. And of course, you can see very easily that you can invite the clients as well, right? Not only your team members. So you can invite your designers, I don't know, project managers, the client, and also give them certain roles. And these roles come with certain limitations. Some of them can publish projects, some of them can edit projects, or some of them, for example, only view projects if it's a viewer. And this is how you'll use this functionality. You'll invite the team members. They will receive, by the way, an invitation to join the platform, and everything is white label, from the email that we send for them to create the account, to the login forms, to the sign up forms. Everything is white label under your brand and under your emails and domains. Very simple. If you are offering, if you're from a certain country and you're offering the builder only, for example, in Italian or in German or in French, it's very simple. We can set up for you for the platform to be by default in a specific language, and we are working to have RTL as well. So if you change to a RTL language, you'll see the dashboard actually RTL. So let me go back here, English US, and of course you'll be able to change to all these languages. I think are 21 or 22. Some options related to your account, but we go here where the magic happens in a sense, and we create a new project. We can create a couple of projects here, which are websites, pop-ups, and alerts, which can be used on different websites, not on websites that are created here in Brizy Cloud. And of course, these mini websites that are for mobile access, which we call stories. We'll go to websites and landing pages. And of course, there are 3 ways to build the websites here as well. From scratch, this is mainly for designers or developers that already have designs and want to implement something custom and start from zero. I can tell you that the majority of our partners prefer these 2 options. A second option would be to start with a template, and we have around 200, even more templates to choose from. I think that there are over 200 to choose from. And you'll be able to browse all the templates here, for example, and check the different devices and see how it looks on responsive. And then when you are ready and want to start a new project, of course, you'll start with this design, everything gets installed, and you'll be able to go inside the builder and modify it and access it. Actually, you know what? Let's install one just to show you the, and as you can see, the installing screen has your branding as well, which is called site build in our case, but in your case, it will be your brand. This gives me 1 second to drink some. Excellent. And now we get that template installed, and we are inside the Brizy Builder. Most of you know the functionality and how the Brizy Builder works. Everything is drag and drop. Everything is what you see is what you get. You click something, you get a toolbar with different options from where you control fonts, colors, alignment, links, other options, and so on and so forth. We even have AI built here at the text level. So you are modifying everything here to fit your needs. You can add more things here. We have a great library of blocks that you can use to get a faster build on your pages. We have widgets, custom blocks, custom colors, and custom styling. We also have a big CMS here that is very simple to use and very intuitive, where you can build multiple pages, blog posts, pop-ups. We see here the shop functionality as well, and we have everything we need to build very simple websites and more complex dynamic websites. Once you have this done, you go back to your dashboard, and of course, not here, not to this dashboard, but 1 sec, you go to your dashboard. Let me refresh this, and we have the project that we've just installed and created here, right? And we have a couple of options. We can name it my website. You can publish it, and we have different publishing options. You can attach a custom domain. You can modify the subdomain of this website, and of course this will be white label as well under your brand. And we can move it in different workspaces, right? If we have clients, for example, and we want to duplicate a project, let's say this template fits very well for another client. It's very easy. You duplicate the project, and then you move it using this tool. You move it to another workspace for that new client. We can activate shops from here as well. So basically, you're going here to the shops functionality, and you can choose one of the plans, or even start a free trial plan. Activate the shop functionality for that project only, and then build this as a shop. Let me show you now, and this is the dashboard white label. But I want to show you the backend from the Brizy account. And I've switched now to my owner white label Brizy account, right? You are seeing Brizy branded here. It's not a problem because it's the owner's Brizy account. Your clients will not see this. Only you can see it. And here inside the Brizy account, you'll get this tab which is called Clients if you're on a white label plan. And this is where you'll be managing your clients, right? So you have all your clients here. You can edit one client, delete it, of course, or logging in as that specific client. And what this functionality does is that it lets you, for example, you are creating an account for one of your clients, and let them create their own template there, or you are starting to create the template there, but then they will go there and modify it. And let's say they reach out and say, look, I don't know how to do something. You'll come here, log in as them, and then help them with their website. Of course, we have a new record here where you can add more clients. You'll put an email address here, a password, first name, last name. And if you want to put a pro plan in their account, you can do that from here. Of course, this is a pro plan that is paid, like I said, $8 per month. So you need to be careful with this, because if you are adding pro plans in clients' accounts, the next invoice will, of course, come and reflect that number of pro plans that you've already used. And this is the client management section, which shows in your Brizy account. And this is how the white label plan works. You have the Brizy Cloud Dashboard white label, branding, domains, and also access to manage your clients from your Brizy account. Let me go back to my StreamYard here. And I will switch to this one. So this was the white label plan. Let's go to the next one. The next one is Brizy Cloud Enterprise. This has custom pricing. So I very consciously and I didn't put any pricing here, because the pricing usually is based on different from partner to partner, but it's usually based on integration needs, on website volume. We need to have a call usually in order to discuss a bit your needs and to understand where you are with your business, how you want to integrate, what are your needs, and then discuss a commercial agreement that fits your personal needs. So in order, if you want to be on an enterprise plan that is a reseller plan, that is an API plan that will let you integrate the Brizy technology directly inside your product and your service, you'll need to email us at sales@brizy.io. We'll do a demo, and we'll, of course, send you a personalized quote based on your needs. Brizy Cloud Enterprise. This plan is perfect for SaaS businesses, and we have a lot of partners in this space that need a deeper integration of a white label website builder or e-commerce builder, of course, directly inside their dashboards or products using our APIs and SSOs. What you saw is our white label plan, but now we're discussing about enterprise, and this talks primarily about APIs and a deeper integration of our technology inside your product and your dashboard. Of course, 100% white label integration. You'll be able to resell this time around Brizy websites and also shops to your users under your own brand. You'll get the Brizy AI white label, and this will let your user create the websites with AI, with our AI layer, and of course benefit from our Google My Business profile integration and build their website based on that. You'll have full access to our APIs. This will enable that seamless integration I've been talking about inside your dashboard. We also have APIs that will let you extend the builder with new widgets. And this is important because we have partners that have SaaS businesses, different products, CRMs, or different parts of their SaaS business or their product that needs to output dynamic content from their system directly on the website. And this is what the third-party developer APIs enables. They are building a widget that brings that dynamic content inside the website. Hosting and infrastructure are included, and of course, We handle the infrastructure. Everything is AWS, of course. SSL security for security are included. Unlimited traffic. We handle backups, updates. We have a global CDN network via Bunny CDN for fast loading websites. What I would like to mention here as well, we have the hosting infrastructure and infrastructure included, but we have an option for you to host the website as well. So it's a hybrid option, and this works very well for our hosting partners, because if you're offering hosting, it doesn't make sense to offer Brizy hosting, right? You want to offer your hosting. We have this hybrid way where your users will edit the website and create and edit the websites in cloud in our builder, but the publishing and the hosting will be done on your side. Everything is done via APIs, everything seamless. And if you want to learn more about it, write us on sales@brizy.io and we'll share how that works. Of course, dedicated support is way more close now, because we're talking about API integration, a more technical approach. And what we're doing is we're setting up a dedicated Slack or Discord channel, and we'll communicate in real time. And in this channel, we'll have our teams onboarding, success, leadership, development. So our teams will come together in order to build this integration for you and to make it a success. We're seeing this as a partnership rather than a service provider and a client, because if you're successful, of course, we will be successful as well. Integration design prototype. This is something very interesting that we're doing for our enterprise partners. We found out that it helps tremendously. Our designers will basically log in inside your dashboards and inside your product, and will create a clickable workflow user integration on how a Brizy white label integration will look like for you, right? Specifically for you. This helps. We found out that it helps tremendously by getting a visual representation on how this integration will look like. Of course, it's built by us, and we have the entire experience with all our other partners, and we know exactly what works and what doesn't work. And it will also work as a foundation for your developers to integrate, right? Because they will see exactly, okay, when I click this will happen, and so on and so forth. And I will show you a prototype like this in just a second in our showcase. You'll also get white label video documentation. Of course, we have over 70 white label videos that will walk your users or your team, of course, through the platform and teach them how to do anything they want, right? As you can imagine, very, very fast is that you'll be able to use this and to leverage this white label documentation in order to help your support alleviate basically your support, right? Because we cover everything from creating pages, how the elements work, how to create multi-menus, how to work with dynamic data, and so on and so forth. So everything is covered here by our colleague JP. Reseller website. This is another important thing that we're putting in the hands of our enterprise or our resellers. Sometimes our resellers are just starting out and they don't have a reseller website yet, right? So we've built this reseller website. You can access it here. By the way, if you're clicking on the screen right now, that is not a link. You'll just need to write it from your keyboard. But this sitebuilder.online, and you'll see that this reseller website has everything included for you to hit the ground running, basically, and start reselling our Brizy white label technology very fast. So if you don't want a website, if you don't have a website, we can give this to you as an option. And of course, billing automation. We have this native Stripe integration available to automate billing and invoicing if you are choosing to use the Brizy Cloud Dashboard white label. But if you are integrating via APIs directly inside your product, you'll be able to use any billing solution, any billing or invoicing solution that you already use, because Brizy will handle only the access to the website builder, and the billing will be handled on your end. And we get to Enterprise Plan Showcase. And I will share my screen and show you, one sec. I will share my screen and show you actually we've invented a brand, and we've created this this prototype that we're designing for our clients as well. And we'll show you how an integration with Brizy might look in a SaaS business called Nexus Node. So Nexus Node is a business that provides to their clients marketing research, business information, business plans, and things like that related to their business to help them grow the business. And of course, as you can imagine, Nexus Node would probably have a very good opportunity to offer website building as well, right? Because we're helping you with your business to grow your business, but we want to also offer website building, and you'll be using our white label technology, the Nexus Node technology, to build your website directly from our platform. And a user will come to Nexus Node, they will log in their account, and they will see this nice dashboard, right? They will notice here in the sidebar a website section, and they will go here. Of course, being that they are the first time here, they will not have any websites yet, but they will be building a website clicking this button, and they have two options. And of course, this is where the Brizy integrations comes in play. Just as I walk you through this, imagine that everything happens on the Brizy side, but directly via APIs, right? And the users will have here two options. They can create a website using the AI, or they can start from a pre-made template. Let's choose start from a pre-made template first, right? And this is what they will get. They will get a listing with templates that they can choose from. Of course, view the preview or install the template. We have an API, by the way, that will let you bring this in, the thumbnails, the links to installation, the previews, the names, the categories, everything. And you can design this the way you want, and we will be helping in this process as well. Once they are ready and choose a template, they will install a template. They will be redirected. The user will be redirected inside the builder. Of course, this is the Brizy builder. And I want to draw your attention here at the top, because as you can see, this will be a custom domain, of course, your domain or the Nexus Node domain, and the users will access the builder from on this domain. They will do all the modifications in the page or in the website, add new pages, blocks, widgets, and so on and so forth. And once they are ready, they will go back, the users of Nexus Node, they will go back into the dashboard, right? And when they will go back to the dashboard, of course, they will go back into the Nexus Node dashboard. And this is where their websites will be listed, right? If they want to create a new website at some point in the future, maybe they want to use the AI option. They will go to the AI. They will have, of course, again, the AI that comes from Brizy, everything white label, under the Nexus Node brand. They will go follow the steps or build using the Google My Business integration. They will generate a website using Nexus Node AI. And then after they play with the AI layer, regenerate images, text, and so on and so forth, they will go and edit and publish with your brand. Again, they will be redirected inside the builder. They get a chance here to modify everything, text, images, play with all the options inside the builder. And when they go to the dashboard, of course, again, they will come back to the Nexus Node dashboard and have the two websites that they created listed here. The edit option, it's very obvious. You click it, the builder gets in your face again. You edit from where you left off, do modifications, go back to the dashboard. We've built some settings here as well, because the users will need to have an option to modify where their website is published. The first one is to change the subdomain, right? Because Nexus Node gave us yourdomain.cloud as a first publishing option. So they will get this, and they will have the website published on this subdomain. But the users will be able, of course, to attach a custom domain as well. So if they attach mydomain.com, hit save, they will get some DNS records that they will need to copy paste on their domain registrar, and the website will be linked with their custom domain name. And this is a seamless integration of Brizy white label technology inside another dashboard, right? Inside another product. In the backend, everything happens via APIs and SSOs. And the users of Nexus Node, or your users, or our partners' users that are using now our integrations across the globe, they are logging in and have a seamless experience, right? Because they are logging in inside your platform, they're accessing your website builder technology, and everything in the backend happens via API and SSOs. This is the demo for our enterprise API integration. Let me go back to my presentation here. And this concludes the enterprise plan showcase. Let me go to the third plan, which is the Brizy local plan. Again, this is a custom pricing based on integration needs. We need to get in touch to find out more about your needs, you'll get a demo. We'll show you how everything works, and of course, I'll do a demo here tonight and show you what the Brizy local is about. And in our call, we'll understand better and create a personalized code for you. So if you have a product and you have a lot of backend and you need something to output to front end and you need a builder only, a headless builder, Brizy Local is the product for you. Brizy Local, the perfect for SaaS businesses that need a headless builder to couple with their backend. Again, it's important because what we did, we decoupled only the front-end builder. Is not linked with anything related to infrastructure on Brizy side. It stays on your servers. It's 100% local, and you'll be able to develop it further, link it with your backend, and so on and so forth. Of course, this is a deeper integration. You'll need to have developers or to be a developer in order to do it. We will help in the process. 100% white label integration. You'll be reselling this Brizy technology, this Brizy builder, to your users under your own brand. Of course, you'll get full API access. This will enable, of course, a seamless integration to your dashboard and product via APIs. We have the third-party developer APIs that will let you extend the builder with new widgets, bring dynamic data from your system or product. This is, like I said, is a local hosting and infrastructure. So everything is hosted on your end. So it's very great. It's great for SaaS partners that want total control over the web, over the builder and website. So basically, everything will sit on your end. It doesn't communicate with us. Never or zero. Dedicated support, again, we'll do this priority support, of course, because this is we are looking at this Brizy local plan as an enterprise plan, right? You need our help, and we need to keep a close contact with you through a Slack connect, to a Discord channel, in order to do those technical calls, to implement this together, and to guide you and hold your hand throughout your successful integration. The prototype design, again, will integrate a design prototype. So this will be a design on a clickable user flow on how an integration with Brizy Local will look inside your dashboard and inside your platform. And of course, we'll be using all our extensive knowledge and integrations that we've done previously with all our other partners. What we've built here extra, which is something very, very, very interesting and helpful, we found out from our partners, is that we've built an on-premise CMS dashboard demo. And we've built it, and I'll show it to you in just a couple of seconds, in order to help you understand how Brizy Local as a landing page builder is integrated. And we've integrated there the pop-up builder, we've integrated multi-pages, we've integrated menus, and you'll get access to the entire code base of this CMS that is on-premise, so you'll host that. And you'll be able to modify it, and you'll be able to basically create, study it and see how we've built it, or use it and modify it to your liking. Brizy Local Showcase. Let's go through our Brizy Local showcase. I'll share my screen. First of all, one sec, please. I'll share my screen and share. This is our repository for Brizy Local, for the Brizy Local editor. We have a way for you to test it as well. Write an email to us, sales@brizy.io, and we'll give you access to this, and you'll be able to to read everything, see what's in store here. We have all sorts of integrations. We have documentation. We have different ways for you to deploy it on Render, on Netlify, on a Vercel, in order to start it very fast and to get a sense on how everything works. I've also opened it up in a tab. This is basically the Brizy Local Builder. It's a page builder, a landing page builder, and as you can imagine, it works the same way as Brizy. What you see is what you get. Everything is drag and drop, so you'll be able to modify everything by dragging and using the Brizy Builder experience. The difference here is that this is only a page builder. It builds only pages, and it's only a headless website builder. So it's not connected with any infrastructure right now. It's not connected with Brizy Cloud, with AWS. It's not connected with anything. It's only the headless front-end builder. It takes as an input, it takes JSON, and as an output, it takes HTML. So when you update it, and you can create this update button, we have all the APIs available directly from your systems if you want. When you update it, after a modification is done, you get this HTML that you'll be able to put and publish anywhere you want. Of course, this is the same website builder. You get all the widgets. You get all the blocks here. You get the custom styling and the global typography and colors. You get the responsive devices, of course, where you can modify and how your website looks on responsive devices. It's the Brizy experience and the Brizy builder, but the front end. You need the back end, you need development, and you need to implement it as a headless website solution inside your product. Let me show you now the CMS that we've built. This is a custom CMS that is built specifically as a demo, basically, for our partners that will implement Brizy Local. And what our aim here was to integrate the page builder, the pop-up builder, and the stories builder in a CMS that encompasses everything a CMS can do, right? It lets you build pages, it lets you build blog posts, it lets you build headers that are global throughout the project. It lets you build footers, of course, menus, right? Because you need to build multi-page websites, right? Brizy Local is a page builder, but we've built here a multi-page website functionality in this custom CMS. Of course, pop-ups as well, the pop-ups with global conditions, global triggering, and everything related to this CMS. And actually, you know what? Let me go inside the homepage here just to show you around. It's everything related to this CMS. It's our code base will give it to you. You'll be able to study it, see how it's built. You'll be able to use it, modify it, do whatever you want to do with it as part of our commercial agreement. This is basically the local builder. You can modify exactly what you want here. Play with, let's say those buttons were not there and we want to add some buttons. Just drag them around. Sorry about that. Find out more. Maybe we make this rounded. I would like it to be like this, and maybe we make it dark. Very nice. So this is how you'll do it. You see the CMS. Logo here. When you press it, of course, the Brizy Local CMS will pop on. You'll get access as part of this plan to everything related to Brizy Cloud. More details on sales at brizy.io. Let me go back to my presentation here. We're closing on 50 minutes. We need to move a bit faster. These were the truth. So this concludes our Brizy Local showcase. These were and concludes our three main white label solutions that we are offering. And based on your needs, if you're an agency doing custom work for the clients, creating do it for me websites, probably you're on a white label plan. If you're a SaaS business, want to resell a website builder, want to integrate it in one of your products, want to offer it as a website building solution or e-commerce shopping solution to your clients, probably you'll be either on an enterprise plan or on a local plan. If you have a product, CRM, backend, a lot of backend, and you need the website builder that is headless, you want to host it, you want control over everything, infrastructure, probably Brizy Local would be the great solution for you. Brizy, sales at brizy.io will get in touch with us, we'll do demos, we'll show you around. We have hundreds of partners that are using the systems right now, and they are very happy. Their users are very happy. Our mission is to build the website technology for the end user with ease in mind, with great user experience, but distributed to web agencies, SaaS businesses, and hosters. I've been talking about a bit about Brizy migration services from any CMS. This is available only for our enterprise partners because it's a more involved process that we manage. It's perfect for partners that are switching over from different website builders. It doesn't matter the CMS. We've migrated the thousands of websites from different CMSs, and you name it, we probably did it. Duda, Symfony, Webflow, Elementor in WordPress, Wix, Squarespace. It doesn't really matter the CMS. If you have websites in there, we can migrate them one-to-one almost to Brizy. We have a dedicated team. It's not automatic. We have a dedicated team that does the migrations. They are pixel perfect. Sometimes we got clients that told us the migration is better than the original because we are doing some adjustments to make it better in the process as well. Custom prices, this is a paid service, of course. The custom prices are based on website's volume, complexity, number of pages. It's a mix of all those, but we have this service available. And in order to find out more, come and email us at sales@brizy.io. We'll do a demo for any of the plans and also send you more details find out about your migration project and send you a personalized code for that. So if you already are somewhere, don't feel you're stuck, because besides the great technology white label that we're offering, we offer migration services as well. Sometimes we include some websites in the migration process, depending on the commercial agreement. So email us and we'll tell you more. And we are at the Q&A session. Hopefully you've put, I see that the scroll here is very small, so I'll have a lot of questions to answer probably. What I will do first is drink a bit of coffee. And then I will go to the questions that actually you submitted when you've saved a spot to our webinar tonight. How does the onboarding look like? The onboarding looks like this. You are purchasing one of our plans. This is a manual onboarding one-on-one. So our onboarding team will guide you and will help you onboard, will help you set up branding, will ask you about the domains, will help you set up the DNS records and everything that is related to masking the domains and the platform under your domains. It will be a one-to-one relationship, very personal. And we will. This will take, the onboarding process will take around 3 days to set everything up. Of course, we will need your help as well in this process, because you need to do some things on your end as well in order to set up the domains and give us some information. So it will be a back and forth. We'll do calls as well to show you the platform and everything when everything is set up. So these 2-3 days of onboarding, you need to take them with a grain of salt, because if we send an email and you reply in 2 weeks, it takes 2 weeks, right? So it's a split responsibility. Usually it takes 3-4 days to set everything up. And after that, you're ready to either start creating the websites for your clients as an agency, white label dashboard, or you are ready to start reselling Brizy Cloud. If you are a white label, if you are an enterprise partner, of course, as you can imagine, after the onboarding process, it comes an integration process, right? Because you need to integrate our APIs. We'll do technical calls. We'll show you the documentation. We'll help you and guide you throughout the integration. And after the onboarding process, 3-4 days, you'll integrate on your end. And this can take up to 2-3 weeks. It depends on how much focus you are putting on it. We've seen integrations done faster, but I would say that 2-3 weeks will be a realistic goal. If you are focusing on it, you'll need one developer. We have all the API infrastructure to help you with that. We didn't reinvent any wheels there. You do some requests on our end, you get some responses. We have sandboxes where you can test and play with all our endpoints. Everything is already battle tested, proven. We have a lot of clients that are integrating us right now. Can I use my own billing solution? Yes, you can use your own billing solution. This is very simple. This is available only from the enterprise plan going up, because that gives you access to our APIs and will let you integrate our solution via APIs. And that is when you'll be able to use your billing invoicing and everything from your end. And this is why the majority of our SaaS businesses are preferring this, because they have an infrastructure already set up, right? And they want only a website builder technology. And our APIs will let you do whatever you want in terms of billing and invoicing. We will handle only the website building part, or of course the shop or e-commerce building part. Create and offer my own starter templates. Yes, of course you can. Of course, this is again available only for the enterprise partners. In the white label plan, you will be an agency that creates websites for your clients, and you'll be able to create all the websites you want inside your white label dashboard as an agency plan, as a white label plan as an agency. But on the enterprise plan, you'll be able to offer your own starter templates, and it makes perfect sense because we have SaaS businesses that are very niched, right? They offer events website only, right, or restaurant websites only. And of course, you want to offer only that specific kind of templates, and you'll be able to build your own library, display to your user, and offer it via our APIs, duplicated and cloning in their account. Everything is perfectly built, and you'll love exactly how we've built that. But the answer is yes, you'll be able to use it. Can I host the website on my own infrastructure? Yes, you can do it. Enterprise plan, local. Of course, it's local because everything is local. You can also host your website in the white label plan. In the white label plan, we have an option that lets you download the HTML file, and that is a zip with the entire website HTML. You can get that, unzip it, and put it on your server. You'll have the website working, no problems. This is for the white label plan. For the enterprise plan, you get everything via API. So the creation of the website happens in cloud, in our builder, on our infrastructure, but the end result, the website, you can get it via API and host it on your infrastructure. Of course, that comes with your hosting, CDN networks, caching systems, caching servers, and so on and so forth. So you'll be able to do that on your end. And for the local, that is very simple because everything is on the local. Everything is local on your infrastructure, the builder together with the website. Can I control the colors of the Brizy UI to match my branding? Yes, you can do that. In the enterprise plan, we have for Brizy Local that is already built. We have partners that actually, I can tell you that the UI looks brilliantly in white, and we have that for Brizy Cloud already. We are on the last stretch for Brizy Cloud as well to let you change that via APIs for our enterprise partners. That will come very soon, but the answer is yes. You'll be able to match your branding colors, and it makes perfect sense, right? You're in your dashboard. Maybe you have a certain, I don't know, blue, dark, or whatever. Everything is white and orange. You want to have the builder in white and orange as well. So yes, the answer is yes. You can do that. Can I develop my own Brizy widgets? Yes, you can do that. We have APIs available that will let you create your own Brizy widgets. That can be anything you like, basically. They can bring dynamic data. I can tell you how our partners are using it. They build a widget that brings dynamic data inside the website their users are creating. And when their users are dragging those events or sermons or widgets on the page, they get a dynamic data that comes from the partner dashboard or the partner systems, and they click text, images, and modify the styling and spacing and things like that. And that is a very common use. And we have APIs for that. These APIs are coming only on the enterprise and Brizy local plans. Next one. Tell us more about enterprise plan commercials. How does it work? I can't tell you specifics, but not because I don't want to. It's just because usually enterprise local, it's something that is very unique to each partner. We need to have that call. In order to gather more information about your needs, what you're trying to build, to see first of all if we can help you, because we will not go into partnership if it's something, a need that we can't meet. But if we are a fit, what I can tell you about is that the commercials are split in two. There is a platform access fee, we call it, that is monthly, and sometimes comes with zero websites, sometimes comes with websites included. It depends on what we negotiate and what your needs are. And after this platform access fee, which is monthly, we get a price per website based on how many websites your users are creating inside your system, right? We're looking at that each month. And we see, okay, you have active, I don't know, 1,000 websites, and we are sending you an invoice, you're paying for that, and we go like that month to month. We'll discuss this on sales@brizy.io. If you want to find out more, we'll do a demo, we'll find out more about your business, and we'll send you a personalized code. Let's see. What if I'm switching from a different provider? Can we bring the sites over to Brizy? Yes, you can do that through our migration process, right? I've talked a bit about it. It is something that we do manually. We have a big team of professionals that know Brizy inside out. And what we're doing, we're basically translating websites from any system out there to Brizy Cloud or Brizy WordPress, depending on the CMS you're using or the original websites uses. And yes, we can help you with bringing those clients in. I can tell you that we brought in thousands of websites from all around the globe from different systems, and you can't tell the difference. Sometimes the Brizy ones look even better. So we have the option for that. Exclusive offer. No, let's go back. Let's go through. Let's go to some questions, some of your questions. Let's see. Let me browse. Let's see. The webinar will be recorded. Yes, the webinar will be recorded and available for replay. Of course, we'll put it on our YouTube channel. You'll be able to access it in the next days. Let me see. YK, will you be showing the Brizy Local 2? Yes, we just did that. Let's see. I assume if we have a legacy website, agency white label lifetime account that includes Stripe billing of clients and video docs, you essentially grandfather. Yes, that's correct. We are grandfathering you in, but not on the enterprise plan. We are not giving you access to the APIs in order to automate everything, but you'll have of course access to our Stripe billing solution. So you'll be able to process payments, Terry, via our Stripe integration, because in your plan, which was an older agency plan that was retired, we don't have it on the website right now, or at least the Stripe billing is not included in the agency plan anymore, in this new agency plan that we are selling. But since you had it at that point, you'll continue to have it, so we don't remove it from your account. But you don't get access to features that are in the enterprise plan, right? You get the Stripe billing, but you don't get the APIs, you don't get the migration access, and so on and so forth. But of course, you'll be able to get access to shops and everything that we'll be putting inside the product as features and functionality. Let's see. So the next node dashboard is something our developers build and host on our site, but showing the client website list, the templates, buttons to create websites is via API connection to the Brizy builders. Anna, that is correct. Actually, the buttons, templates, the lists, and everything are built on your website, on your site as well. The connection via API is when you go to the builder, basically, right? When you go to the builder, you'll communicate via API in order to log in the user. in order to create the project, the website, in order to let them modify it and so on and so forth. But everything you saw there, that is created on your end 100% in terms of HTML and in terms of listing the templates and so on and so forth. And the good thing about it and the powerful thing about it is because what you saw there as a design, it can look exactly like you want, right? Because you have full control over it. The Brizy API is responsible and the Brizy technology is responsible only about the website building part. And of course the listing of templates as well, right? But how the templates listing look, it can look any way you want, but the buttons, what they do, the functionality in the backend will happen via API. I hope this is clear. If not, please let me know here in the comments or send me an email on dim@brizy.io. We'll do a demo and we'll show you more around. Let's see. Local builder, Anna again. Local builder would be pretty interesting for an email builder. The only issue is there is a ton of code created by the builder per page, but I love to see the Brizy email template designer. Anna, this will not be, and it is not an email template builder. I'll tell you why, because we are working with divs and where templates are very particular. There you need to build the templates with and the code for email templates is very particular. You need to build it with tables. It's very structured. It's an entire different output of code for an email builder. It would be interesting. I would agree, but it doesn't work. Brizy Local doesn't work for email building. Let's see, Mohammed. Can we do global front-end script on the back end and on the template source code so we can do full support for Arabic LTL support? We can do, we are working right now, what you saw when I changed to right to left support, Arabic support in the dashboard. We are working to do that in the builder as well. We've made great progress there, and I need to check with my colleague Bogdan to see where we are with that. But we are bringing that inside the builder as well. So you'll be able to use the builder when you go inside the builder and have Arabic selected to have actually the way you're modifying the website to have it right to left, and that will be something very cool, and will respond to the RTL space very well, because I agree that it's a very underserved market. Let's see, Ivan. There's any WHMCS integration modules? Ivan, the question came perfectly because we're actually working on a WHMCS integration right now for Brizy Cloud, Brizy AI, and I think we are halfway there. We are working with a third-party company, very reputable in this WHMCS space, and I think we're halfway there. I would say that by end of summer we'll have our Brizy Cloud WHMCS integration together with AI, and it will be something very interesting. If you are interested in this WHMCS plugin, by the way, for the ones that you don't know, WHMCS is a billing system usually used by hosting companies, but not necessarily. It's a billing system, and this is a module that works directly with this WHMCS billing system, and you'll be able to integrate Brizy very easily and offer it to your user through that. We are working on it. By end of summer, I would say we'll have it. Ivan, maybe send me an email on dim@brizy.io or on sales, just to have you on our radar. And when we have that ready, we'll send you an email and let you know about it. Fava and Blesta module. Fava, I'm not familiar with Blesta. Maybe I need to look into it, but I wouldn't mind if you send me an email and tell me more about it and how you use it and so on and so forth. Terry, is there going to be a 14-day trial functionality in white label plans? Terry, we plan to do that. let me give you some context to our white label onboarding. The reason why we're not able to do this 14 days trial for the white label for the white label plans is because we are doing the onboarding manually. So this manual onboarding comes with some advantages, right? Because it's a very one-to-one. It's we're doing it like a partnership. It's very one-to-one, right? We're discussing, doing calls. Everything is very partner-centric, right? This is the great part of it. The not so great part of it is because we're doing it manually. It's hard for us because it involves an effort. It involves calls. It involves a lot of work from our side, 3-4 days of back and forth. It doesn't make sense business wise to do a 14 days trial. But we are doing demos. We show you around, give you access to an account there to test it a bit, but you will not be the owner of it. What we plan to do, and this is something we'll be working on this year. Hopefully, it will be ready by the end of year, if not in Q1 next year. We plan to work on a new Brizy Cloud dashboard, 100% different, that will let our agencies, because what we found out is that when you're working scale with hundreds of clients, hundreds of projects, our Brizy Cloud dashboard, even if it looks spectacular, you are getting to the boundaries of it, right? And you need something more powerful. And this is what we're doing. We're redesigning our dashboard with our agencies and white label in mind, and everything will be outputted there, Terry. So, for example, you'll have a section where you go white label options, and then you'll be able to control those on your end and do the onboarding process yourself. And at that point, when we'll have everything in this new dashboard, we will be able to create this 14-day trials for the white label plan as well, because you'll be able to set everything up, test it, and after 14 days, decide if you want to go with Brizy or not. Let's see. And when will global elements classes be available? We have this on our list. I know we're working on it. This is something I'm expecting as well, and I know a lot of our users and partners, agencies that are working those a lot of websites for their clients are expecting, because these global elements and classes that Anna refers to are basically a way for you to use. Let's do a parallel with Sketch. If you know Sketch, for example, they have symbols. So you are creating a button and putting that button across all the buttons on your website, for example. So it's basically how we're doing it with global fonts and colors, but on the widget level, on the buttons, on the right. And we are working on this. It will come at some point, and I'm sorry I can't tell you more about it, but I know that the team is working on it, and we'll have something like that in the future. Let's see, Terry. If you purchase your white label plan before I think May, do you need some conversions for your account for Brizy Shops and other functionality? If you've purchased, it's not before May. I think you're confusing a bit the dates, Terry. Not sure you guys know. It depends. We when we launched Brizy Cloud, we didn't have a CMS built in, a native CMS. So all the websites were not didn't have the CMS we're having right now, where we can build custom blog posts, custom assets, custom collections, dynamic data, and things like that. And those need to be migrated in order to have access to the newer functionality, CMS, shops, and so on and so forth. And we've started the migration process right now. It's partly automated on our end and partly manual from your end. And if you're logging into your Brizy Cloud dashboard, you'll see very clear a bar up top, red, that says do these steps, watch this video, go on documentation and see this, how to do the migration. So everything, if you're logging in and you don't see a red bar up top, you're perfectly fine. But we've started this migration process. It's very important because if you want to access this newer functionality, not only shops but CMS, blogging, custom dynamic data, you'll need that to do that upgrade. And I think there is a window as well. I think we have end of July or something like that. We're trying to migrate all the projects there. Can we have a global scripting cloud? This can be safe if Breeze developer process for all Breeze users, so we can inject HTML, CSS in the existing template, so we don't have to copy paste the script each time to clone websites. I'd like inject global scripts so my team members and clients can find the look and feel expected in the template to start and use the template without extra work. Mohammed, by the way, we have this functionality via APIs. We have this functionality via APIs in our enterprise plans. Via APIs, we can do, of course, more things related to the projects that you're creating. So you are duplicating one of your projects, for example, or cloning one of your projects for your user. You can inject some custom HTML, CSS code. You can control part of the dynamic content directly inside the template. So we have this functionality, but this is strictly available on our enterprise plans, APIs plans. If you are interested to find out more about that, costs, and we'll discuss your needs, email us at sales@breezy.io. Let's see. Hi, Dimi, is the Brizy Shops available to all plans? Yes, that is correct. It is available to all plans. Actually, we are looking at Brizy Shops as the add-on, right? So basically, you'll have a Brizy Cloud plan. And by the way, Brizy Shops doesn't work without a Brizy Cloud plan, right? You don't have a Brizy Cloud, you can't have a shop on Brizy Cloud. And you'll have a Brizy Cloud plan, be it, I don't know, personal, agency, white label, and Shops is like an add-on. So you are creating a website inside your Brizy Cloud dashboard, and any of those websites can be a shop as well, right? And not all websites are shops. This is why we've built this as an add-on, right? You're an agency, 90% of your website probably are business websites, brochure websites, and personal websites, right? But only 5% or just a couple of them are shops. Okay, for those websites, you go activate the shop functionality and you transform that website in a shop as well. You pay for the license. Of course, you can see the pricing on our website, and you build that website specifically for as a shop as well. At some point, your client leaves the system. Let's say they don't want to be your client anymore for whatever reason. You can deactivate the shop functionality, get that license back because you have it already paid for, and activate it for another website and make another website from your account a shop. So it works like that. Let's see. Randell, what if I paid for a year and I missed the payment? Will I lose everything I did on the dashboard that I purchased, 10/unlimited websites? Will I lose access? Of course, Randell, like with every service that is a SaaS business, you have access to the service itself as long as you pay your subscription, right? So if you don't pay for your subscription, you at some point you don't get to access the services anymore. And it makes perfect sense. It's very fair. This is how all the SaaS businesses are working right now in the world. Of course, missed a payment doesn't mean that, for example, if a payment is missed, I think our Stripe integration, because we're using Stripe to bill our partners or our clients usually. I think it tries a couple of times and then it cuts access or things like that. It notifies you as well on email that we couldn't bill you, so you'll update your payment system, payment details. So it's not the day comes, the payment is not made and we cut access. There is a system involved for you to be able to manage that and to make sure you have money on your card or the card is not expired or things like that. Let's see, Anna, the Breeze division is very clever. I'm very glad to have committed to Breezy as my main builder. I just wish we had global elements and more dynamic loop capabilities. Anna, dynamic global elements are coming. Dynamic loop capabilities, we have it right now. We have blog posts, we have products. You can do all sorts of things there with the loops and bring in products from different categories on different filters and so on and so forth. If something is missing there, or maybe you need something better or something, I don't know, more complex, let's say, send me an email. Probably we have everything logged already, because as you can imagine, a lot of the requests are tend to repeat themselves. But send me an email. I'll forward it to our support. We'll get we'll get more votes on that, and we'll try to bring the functionality over faster. We also have on the website, if you go there, we have a board with ideas where you can submit, and it's public. Other community members will vote for it, and you can put it there as well. My colleague Bogdan checks that very often. Let's see. Freddy, on the white label plan, not the enterprise plan. When we invite a client as a member, can they be able to create their own project or website, or choose a website template or build a website? It depends. Yes, they can or they can't. It depends on what role you give them when you invite them. If you remember, I've showed you the dashboard and the team members functionality. In that pop-up, you'll write their email and select one of the roles. And we have a couple of roles that have a built-in level of access. A manager, for example, can do everything: create projects, publish projects. A designer can only modify projects, and an editor can only go inside the project and modify only the content, right? So the editor might be a client role, because you'll invite them, they will go inside the builder, inside their project, and can't break the structure, can't add new things, only modify the text and images, which is perfect because we know those clients that go in and mess everything up, and we don't want that to happen. So Freddy, if you give your client manager access, they will be able to do everything, and they will start activating pro licenses willy-nilly, and you'll pay for those, or limit the roles, give them another role and limit access. And by the way, I need to give some context here as well. In the new dashboard that we'll be working on, we want to extend this role functionality as well. Not only let you select from predefined roles that have certain predefined level of access, but let you actually create custom roles that will let you say, okay, I'll give access to the builder, I'll give access to create project, use AI, and so on and so forth. So this will be something very, very interesting that we'll have in our new dashboard that will come later this year or early next year. Let's see. I think Patrice wants. You need this Brizy mug. Actually, you know what? We can. I think we got a recommendation from someone from the community to build a swag, or how do you call it, shop, and it comes perfectly because we just launched Brizy Shops, and I know that there are some apps inside the marketplace there that can let you build shops like this with t-shirts and mugs and things like that. So it's probably a good opportunity to do that. Let's see. Steven, can we still get the yearly deal for white label for AppSumo purchasers? I think it was like double for double your sites and get half of the month or something close to it, or has it passed? I think it didn't pass. Stephen, we still have that I think deal available. Send me an email on dimi@brizy.io with your Brizy AppSumo account that you have with us, and I'll send you back the deal terms and how it works, and we'll figure it out over email. It's not over yet. We can still offer it. Let's see. The white label plan with Stripe integration was good one. Also, the studio agency plan. You are talking, Mohammed, on plans that are long gone and retired. So great deals back then, of course. If anyone still have these plans active, I can vouch for them, and I will advise you to keep them active, even if they are recurring payment, because probably it's a very, very good deal with websites included and things like that. Let's see, Terry. I was interested in the 14 trial functionality to our end user clients that sign up under our white label brand. A very good angle, Terry. I didn't get that. I thought you are referring to you testing in the platform before going diving inside our white label solution. You're right. We don't have that right now. We have this on our website. We're offering that, and we plan to offer this to our white label users as well. Probably this will come with the new dashboard. There are some modifications and some things we need to address on our end in order to bring in this trial functionality as well. But we plan to do it because it makes sense. It's something that we're offering as well on cloud right now, so anyone can start a Brizy cloud trial for 14 days. So it makes sense to give this to our white label partners as well. It's not available right now, but it's something I know we've discussed about and will bring in sometime in the future. Kimberly, I have the banner. You have the banner with migration from all the projects without CMS to the one. I click migrate. How long does it take? It takes a bit because we're doing some things internally, and it's automatic. Just leave it like that, and you log in a couple of hours, and you'll be able to see two edit links, and you'll be able to check and see if there are some issues with projects, fix them if something appear. We didn't get any major problems. The tools that we've set up for the automatic migration works very well. Probably some minor things that you'll want to address, but nothing major happened. We're very happy with where we are with this migration tool. No, in Brizy white label, the email sent to the client cannot be customized. You are absolutely right. We send a generic white label email, but this is something we plan to do for that dashboard that we've started to work on. In that dashboard, in the white label section, we plan to have a lot of options that will let you control a lot of things related to our white label, besides changing the branding domains, turning on off for certain things, injecting code inside the platform for I don't know, chat bots and things like that, to controlling the emails the platform sends for our white label partners, and that is when you'll be able to control that node. I think this was it, guys. Oh my God, we're half hour over 1 hour, so it's 90 minutes already. I think we've covered everything. I'm very excited about where Brizy is heading, because we're developing everything easy, everything for the end user, for the no coder, for the non-professional, with AI to build everything very fast. Google My Business integration. We're working on a Facebook integration that will let you build websites based on your Facebook pages. We want to build websites via your Instagram. Something extraordinary, and of course you'll be able to offer this to your users. And what can be easier than this, right? To input your Facebook and just have your page in 30 seconds, have your website based on your Instagram, on your Google My Business profile, and then go inside the builder and just modify small things and then launch, right? Very fast and easy. We are very excited about it. Brizy is heading into an amazing direction. Let me bring in our presentation here and show you this exclusive offer. We have two offers. White label plan, 30% off on first purchase. What this means, it means that if you are purchasing monthly, you get the discount on the first month, and then you'll pay regular price. If you are paying yearly, for the yearly plan, you get 30% on the entire year, plus the 20% because you're paying 10 months and get 2 months free. So it's a huge discount if you're paying for the yearly plan. 30% off by July 31, so next month, end of next month. We will send you an email to all the participants here, because we want to make this very targeted, right? If you've done the effort to be here, you are supporting us, you are watching this webinar, we'll be sending you an email with how you'll be able to claim this. And this is for the white label plan. And the second one is for our enterprise plans. And what we're doing there, we're including 50 free extra website licenses. So no matter what we will be negotiating and what your plan will be, you'll get 50 extra websites, which can mean the difference between being profitable or not. So it will be a great addition to your plan. Of course, you need to buy an enterprise plan or a business local plan by 31st of July, so end of next month. We'll send an email to everyone. You'll reply back and tell us what deal you want. White label enterprise. We'll do a demo. We'll show you around and present some case study with some of our medium and huge companies that are integrating Brizy right now in a white label format. And this is our exclusive offer for you with thanks. Of course, you've, as usual, thank you for being here, for supporting Brizy across the years. It seems like we are just starting out, and we are in a way. Although we've launched Brizy in 2018 for Brizy WordPress and in 2019 Brizy Cloud. We thank you. You're here. We are still young. I don't look that young. I'm all white. My colleague Bogdan doesn't have any hair left. But we are young inside, and we are very focused and keen to bring Brizy the one-stop shop in white label website building technology for websites and shops in the world. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.